You even more amazing deals and great products between 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. on Gemcollector.
Watch Gemcollector live on Facebook and YouTube, or tune in anytime through our app and website. Stay up to date with the latest gemstone finds, exclusive deals and expert insights, wherever you are.
So one of the things that's really set us apart as a group of companies over the last 2 decades is actually having your feet on the ground. And as a group of companies, we've always made sure that that was our priority. We understand that being at a primary source, being able to actually go to a location, puts you in a very strong position. And that's why over the last 20 years, you've watched us go and find you diamonds from Canada, watched us go into Burma to squeeze some of the finest jade and some of the most incredible rubies, watched us go to Nepal for some of the most incredible kyanite that the world has ever seen, not to mention covering the whole of Southeast Asia, into Africa, dare I say it, going all the way through the North Pole as well. We are explorers as well as storytellers, but it is that exploration that allows us to really not only show you the best out there or the stories behind them, but to also present you with some of the finest gemstones at some of the finest prices. I would like you to take into consideration next time you walk into a jewelry store or next time you go to a website that sells jewelry and ask yourself this. Have they been to that location? Do they know who cut that? Do they know who set that? Do they know everything about that individual stone? Because if they don't, they are nowhere near what we can achieve for you here at Jewelry Maker, Gemporia, or Gemcollector.
Join us for the biggest ever sale on Gemcollector this Black Friday, starting from Friday the 28th of November all the way through till Cyber Monday. You're going to be seeing sale deals like you've never seen before here at the world's largest gem store.
Ready to join Gemcollector? Here's a quick guide. First, go to gemcollector.com. Click the person icon in the top corner. Type your email address and hit continue. Fill in the short form with your email and a secure password, and hit create account. That's it. You're now ready to start your gem collecting hobby.
When we bring you a cut gemstone on any of our channels, you might just consider that something that's easy to do. You might just think that cutting a gemstone is something that can just be done by anyone around the world. You're wrong. Cutting takes a huge amount of intelligence, an incredible amount of maths and science to get right. Every individual gemstone has a different hardness, has a different refraction level, has a different way that it manages light, and also through different saturations and hues and tones, every gemstone has an individual technique for maximizing it. But what if I was to tell you the maths behind creating and cutting a gemstone is some of the most incredible detail that you would never ever consider? Do you know that there are specific ratios between having a gemstone cut, between the hue layer of the gemstone, between the girdle of the gemstone, the angles in which they are cut at, defining the amount of light that can come in or come out of a gem? Because we've been on your screens for the last 2 decades, you take it for granted. But next time you look on screen and you see something that's incredible, please consider not just the amount of time and the amount of effort that has been put into delivering that, but the amount of skills and expertise that we bring you every day here in our group of companies to deliver you excellence.
Gemcollector is live every day from 1 p.m. till 5 p.m. Join us on Facebook, YouTube, our app or our website to discover stunning gemstones, exclusive deals and expert insights, wherever you are.
Join us for the biggest ever sale on Gemcollector this Black Friday, starting from Friday the 28th of November all the way through till Cyber Monday. You're going to be seeing sale deals like you've never seen before here at the world's largest gem store.
At Gemcollector, we want to make your life as straightforward as possible. That's why you can enjoy a 30-day money-back guarantee, just 1 P&P charge no matter how many times you order in a day, and a free telephone number for hassle-free shopping. Gem buying made simple.
It's where the world of gemstone collecting comes to life. Whether you're just starting out or you're already passionate about this rewarding hobby, we're here to inspire and guide you.
Our channel offers an incredible variety of gemstones from around the globe. From timeless classics like rubies and emeralds to rare and exotic gemstones, there's always something to spark your interest.
More than just a showcase, we aim to educate you by providing so much more insight into each gemstone's origin, history, and unique characteristics, making it easy to grow your knowledge and appreciation for this extraordinary hobby.
Gemcollector helps you build your collection and connect with a vibrant community of gemstone enthusiasts.
Go over to our website or download the Gemporia app to discover how rewarding gemstone collecting can be here with us at Gemcollector.
At Gemcollector, we make expanding your jewellery collection both exciting and risk-free. Here's how. In our reverse auctions, the price drops as you watch. Call or bid online to secure your piece, and know that no matter when you bid, you'll get the final low price. We even combine your orders with one simple delivery charge per day, and it's all backed by our 30-day money-back guarantee. So you can enjoy your gem collecting hobby hassle-free.
At Gemcollector, we take pride in bringing you only genuine gemstones sourced from around the world. Every gemstone you purchase comes with an authenticity card, giving you complete confidence in its quality and origin. Shop with peace of mind, know you're getting a true piece of nature's beauty.
We're pleased to announce that Gemcollector will be live between 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. This new daily schedule will provide fans with more opportunities to enjoy the excitement of our live shows across all of our platforms. We look forward to bringing you even more amazing deals and great products between 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. on Gemcollector.
Watch Gemcollector live on Facebook and YouTube, or tune in anytime through our app and website. Stay up to date with the latest gemstone finds, exclusive deals and expert insights, wherever you are.
So one of the things that's really set us apart as a group of companies over the last 2 decades is actually having your feet on the ground. And as a group of companies, we've always made sure that that was our priority. We understand that being at a primary source, being able to actually go to a location, puts you in a very strong position. And that's why over the last 20 years, you've watched us go and find you diamonds from Canada, watched us go into Burma to squeeze some of the finest jade and some of the most incredible rubies, watched us go to Nepal for some of the most incredible kyanite that the world has ever seen, not to mention covering the whole of Southeast Asia, into Africa, dare I say it, going all the way through the North Pole as well. We are explorers as well as storytellers, but it is that exploration that allows us to really not only show you the best out there or the stories behind them, but to also present you with some of the finest gemstones at some of the finest prices. I would like you to take consideration next time you walk into a jewelry store or next time you go to a website that sells jewelry and ask yourself this. Have they been to that location? Do they know who cut that? Do they know who set that? Do they know everything about that individual stone? Because if they don't, they are nowhere near what we can achieve for you here at Jewelry Maker, Gemporia, or Gemcollector.
Join us for the biggest ever sale on Gemcollector this Black Friday, starting from Friday the 28th of November all the way through till Cyber Monday. You're going to be seeing sale deals like you've never seen before here at the world's largest gem store.
Ready to join Gemcollector? Here's a quick guide. First, go to gemcollector.com. Click the person icon in the top corner. Type your email address and hit continue. Fill in the short form with your email and a secure password, and hit create account. That's it. You're now ready to start your gem collecting hobby.
When we bring you a cut gemstone on any of our channels, you might just consider that something that's easy to do. You might just think that cutting a gemstone is something that can just be done by anyone around the world. You're wrong. Cutting takes a huge amount of intelligence, an incredible amount of maths and science to get right. Every individual gemstone has a different hardness, has a different refraction level, has a different way that it manages light, and also through different saturations and hues and tones, every gemstone has an individual technique for maximizing it. But what if I was to tell you the maths behind creating and cutting a gemstone is some of the most incredible detail that you would never ever consider? Do you know that there are specific ratios between having a gemstone cut, between the hue layer of the gemstone, between the girdle of the gemstone, the angles in which they are cut at, defining the amount of light that can come in or come out of a gem? Because we've been on your screens for the last 2 decades, you take it for granted. But next time you look on screen and you see something that's incredible, please consider not just the amount of time and the amount of effort that has been put into delivering that, but the amount of skills and expertise that we bring you every day here in our group of companies to deliver you excellence.
Gemcollector is live every day from 1 p.m. till 5 p.m. Join us on Facebook, YouTube, our app or our website to discover stunning gemstones, exclusive deals and expert insights wherever you are.
Join us for the biggest ever sale on Gemcollector this Black Friday, starting from Friday the 28th of November all the way through till Cyber Monday. You're going to be seeing sale deals like you've never seen before here at the world's largest gem store.
At Gemcollector, we want to make your life as straightforward as possible. That's why you can enjoy a 30-day money-back guarantee, just one P&P charge no matter how many times you order in a day, and a free telephone number for hassle-free shopping. Gem buying made simple.
It's where the world of gemstone collecting comes to life. Whether you're just starting out or you're already passionate about this rewarding hobby, we're here to inspire and guide you.
Our channel offers an incredible variety of gemstones from around the globe. From timeless classics like rubies and emeralds to rare and exotic gemstones, there's always something to spark your interest.
More than just a showcase, we aim to educate you by providing so much more insight into each gemstone's origin, history, and unique characteristics, making it easy to grow your knowledge and appreciation for this extraordinary hobby.
Gemcollector helps you build your collection and connect with a vibrant community of gemstone enthusiasts.
Go over to our website or download the Gemporia app to discover how rewarding gemstone collecting can be here with us at Gemcollector.
At Gemcollector, we make expanding your jewellery collection both exciting and risk-free. Here's how. In our reverse auctions, the price drops as you watch. Call or bid online to secure your piece. And know that no matter when you bid, you'll get the final low price. We even combine your orders with one simple delivery charge per day, and it's all backed by our 30-day money-back guarantee. So you can enjoy your gem collecting hobby hassle-free.
At Gemcollector, we take pride in bringing you only genuine gemstones sourced from around the world. Every gemstone you purchase comes with an authenticity card, giving you complete confidence in its quality and origin. Shop with peace of mind, know you're getting a true piece of nature's beauty.
Hello and a big warm welcome to you here on Gemcollector. We are live once again here in the world's largest gem store. My name's Emily Fox. I'm here as your GIA gemstone professional today, and we are, of course, in Black Friday. Oh, yes, we are. It is officially, as of yesterday, kicking off the biggest Black Friday sale event, the biggest sale event in general that Gemcollector has ever done. We are, of course, again, the world's largest gem store, so we have a brilliant selection, the broadest selection of genuine gemstones from across the world in all sorts of different variations of their qualities, their colours, their scales of size, and of course their cuttings. And one of the really, really amazing, actually new adverts that we've recently put onto our server for you guys to see is a really in-depth explanation of the importance of gemstone cutting. So when it comes to the valuation of all gemstones, we know it comes down to the colour, the carat weight, the clarity, and then the cutting. Country of origin can also be included in that. But specifically focusing on cutting or carving, in the case that we've got for this hour, this is something that massively can impact the value of a gemstone in the way that it can actually break break the value of a stone. It could be the best quality, the best natural miracle you could possibly dream of. But if it's not been cut very well, it can lose value. And then on the opposite end of the scale, if it's been cut amazingly, it can actually increase the value of the stone. Take that and then take it to the extreme when we actually see pieces that are carved instead. So we're referring to hand carvings. We're talking about now a level of genius that is only actually mastered by a few people in the world who have really honed in on that skill. To be a master carver, goodness me, you're talking about 50 years of actually practice, and training of how to understand a gemstone, understand its formation and its structure, and then be able to carve it into a work of art. And so today, all of that legacy, all of that beauty that we can explore and enjoy from the gemstone world that can then be enhanced by master artists, that is what I've got for you in this first hour. And again, it is Black Friday, so we've got them in the clearance. We have got massive opportunities across the board with all of these gemstones coming down to clearance prices. So as always, lovely to have you here with me. Thank you for your company. This is a complete all request channel, don't forget, here on Gem Collector, so you can send in your messages throughout the show with any questions, any queries, or specifically the requests of the pieces that you would like to see. There's a lot of stones to choose from in this ad. So if I just scroll down here, 27 stones is what I've actually got loaded up into this particular hour. And to see those 27 options, they're all there. Either if you click on gemcollector.com watch live, you can go onto our Gemporia free downloadable app and you can watch us on the go there. And again, all 27 will be in front of you. Or of course, if you're watching on Sky or YouTube or Facebook Live right now, lovely to have you with us. You can not only, of course, use the web and the app, but you've also got the free phone number if you'd like to send any of your messages and requests in as well. But I definitely recommend having a good rummage and get ahead of everybody else to see what's there. You can automatically start checking out on these pieces to secure them for yourself, but always remember to send a little message in to me with those numbers so that I can not only show it to you properly, but also reduce the price down. That's where it's really, really important. So many of these pieces, I mean, they're all spectacular in so many wonderful ways, but very much, I would say it's more personal, it's more, unique and individual to you when you are having something that is carved in the manner that we've got here today. I'm going to get started. Where do we get started, actually? Because there's so much to choose from. I think this is already very popular on the website. Number 12 is a bit of an urgent one to bring in. This, I will say straight off the bat, is a one of a kind. So I do not have another one of these. There's no other one that exists in the world. This is literally the only one on the planet, and you could be its owner. To set the benchmark, here today with master carvings, this is your Peruvian pink opal. Isn't this gorgeous? An opal in legend in its own right, of course. Many people have an idea of what certain gemstones look like in their mind as to maybe what you've experienced in the past, experienced through your gemstone journey. And a lot of the time people might think of opals with the assumption of them being but actually what only really looks like the Cubipede material, the Australian white cream-based body colour, maybe a bit of player colour if you're lucky. But actually, there is a world of fantastic opals in all sorts of different variations, and this is a true mastery, isn't it? Even before we talk about the carving for a second, this, as an opal found in Peru, it's pink. The body colour is pink, and that immediately is very out of the ordinary, isn't it? It's super, super rare, and this particular piece is completely natural and, of course, humongous at 77.7 carats. It's then been celebrated as to how special this formation is by then being, I would say rewarded, celebrated by the master carver and creating this lovely, proper three-dimensional image of the lotus flower. You've got almost silky waves underneath it of leaves as well, and then you've even got a pearl. There is an ancient tale to be told from both the lotus flower, the dragon and the pearl. You may have heard of the koi carp as well. They all have their own meaning. They're really very beautiful traditional meanings behind them as well. And so I feel like the carver here has taken that inspiration and they've playfully put it together in this one piece. You'll notice there is a pre-drilled hole right at the top there as well, so you can actually add a bail to this and start wearing it if you wanted to quite easily. But getting this home, of course, it would be very exciting, wouldn't it? But now in the Black Friday sale, it's going to be even savvier. So this piece, we're at 1506 at the moment. Previously here with us on Gem Collector, taken all the way down to 299. Nobody's going to grumble at that, are they? Nobody's going to grumble at that massive reduction. But today, this is where it gets extra exciting. You can now get this piece home instead. Black Friday Bonanza, 149. Oh yeah, £49 on a three-way split pay as well. We always like to offer a split pay option for you, just to make it even easier for you to get these pieces home. You don't have to use it, but it is there, and it doesn't cost you anything extra if you want to spread the cost. So 149 all in, and don't forget all of our stones here at Gem Collector are genuine gemstones from Mother Nature. They've all then been carved and polished by hand, and you will get home a free certificate of authenticity with every single one of your pieces. This one here at number 12 is your one-of-a-kind Peruvian opal. Good luck to you. A big hello to our lovely Tracy in Kent today. She says, good afternoon, Foxy. May I please see number 14 and number 18? Of course you can, my lovely. Great to have you with us. So 14 and 18, both of those are moonstones, aren't they? Great choice. Absolutely fantastic choice. OK, so number 14 we shall go to next. This, goodness me, it's huge. 13, what? This is massive. 13.42 carats. I'm going to need me big tweezers. These aren't any good. No good for stones of this size. It's silky. I know that sounds a bit weird, actually. It's a gemstone, but it does look silky. Being a moonstone, it's a member of the feldspar family, and it has this, if you've got gem quality anyway, this magical ability of what we call adularescence. Sometimes it can be slight blue, sometimes it can be a slight silver or grey, but either way, you can imagine the moon, that family of colours is what we're expecting to see glistening in the dark. And that is absolutely what we have got for you with this piece, all the way from India. Wow. This, again, one of a kind. Giant as far as moonstones go. Giant in her wonderful carat weight, isn't she? And so perfectly formed in its crystallisation. We've got to bear in mind that moonstone, and labradorite as well, actually, directly related to it, is totally adored, but also very much we're under the expectation and the acceptance of moonstones always having lots and lots of heavy inclusions. And, of course, the lapidarist has to then understand those and be able to kind of cut out the best bit. This, though, I'm not seeing any of that typical cracks and crevices. I'm not seeing any of the typical inclusions. It's perfect, isn't it? It's got this flawless blanket of glow, of iridescence and adularescence through a giant, perfectly formed moonstone. Hence, once again, why it's been rewarded with the lovely carving. This very piece, completely natural here at number 14, 870. No, not today. This is Black Friday sale. So what am I going to do? The lowest price ever, I promise you that. I promise you that. I'm going to do it in one big crash, actually, so hold on tight. No teasing, no dilly-dally, no take it down once and then twice and then three times a lady. No, I'm just going to go bam and just show you your Black Friday deal. This is now £29.99 all in, £14.99 on a two-way split as well. As another option here at number 14 as your very special natural moonstone. Thank you to Tracy. Number 18, I believe from the same family. I'm about to load in for you. Number 18, 9.98 carats. Oh, wow. I've not seen this piece before. Wow. I have not seen this one before. This is lovely. Hand carved again, but quite distinct in the fact that it is a different design. There will never be two of the same with anything like this at all, would there? Ginormous 16.75mm diameter. And have you got that glistening quality crystal again? Yes, you have. Perfect, isn't it? I've never seen such a pure moonstone. This piece is also one of a kind for you, my lovely, here today at number 18. And in the sale, what can we do? Every penny. Every penny I can take away from it, getting this one down to £22.99 or 11. This one's got a split pay on it. 11.49. Here at number 18, as again, Tracy's fantastic choice of Moonstone. Thank you to you, Tracy. Keep those messages and requests coming in with pieces you'd like to see. From this one at number 18, we have number 26 coming in for us. Now, 26, are you ready for a whopper? Number 26. If I say to you 226 carats, 226 of anything, I mean, that's exciting, isn't it? That's incredibly exciting. But this, if I load in those graphics for you, this is 226 carats of extreme exotic rarity, right? This stone, we've all heard of rubies, of course we have. They are, in the top 4 most precious gemstones on the planet, highly regarded through history, steeped in so much history, keep going up in value. They're literally one of the most famous stones in the world, right? So we know that ruby is a really exciting stone. But we also then specifically know that of all the different versions of the rubies, different pockets that exist, there is one in particular that is the most legendary and the highest valued, and it is the Burmese ruby. So in terms of origin, that can make a massive difference as well. The Burmese ruby is the highest valued, most desirable ruby in the world. And this is not only Burmese, right? This is Burmese ruby, natural as well. They're always expected to be treated, but this is not. And as if that wasn't exciting enough, this is naturally formed in this giant scale of size with zoisite, green, like emerald green zoisite. Now, you might have heard of zoisite before, you might not have. It's not something that we necessarily come across as much as the fame of a ruby. However, I'm pretty confident you might have heard of one of the versions of zoisite within its family. If you have zoisite, the original material that was found was pink, and it was found in Norway. That we refer to as thulite. If you come across the zoisite that is blue, that's tanzanite. Tanzanite. Zoisite. Oh yeah, tanzanite is the name given to blue zoisite, specifically again because it's just from that one location with that specific colour. But this is the green version, and it's naturally formed in this ginormous miracle with your Burmese ruby. This is absolutely, this is incredible. This will be one of the most extraordinary gemstones that you could ever possibly come across. A miracle in so many ways, from the scale of size, the quality of the green from the beautiful zoisite, the richness of the red from the Burmese ruby, and the fact that they have naturally formed and grown together as one individual, single, strong, ginormous rock. And so, of course, it had to be celebrated, to be carved by the masters. So you've got this beautiful little bird perched there. Well, you've got 2 birds, in fact, perched amongst the flowers. It is just something that you could feast your eyes on and you could explore again and again and again and continue to keep discovering new parts of its wonderful personality every time that you do. It has actually also, again, been pre-drilled. If I just there we go, you can just about say very cleverly pre-drilled at the top there, so again you can actually create this and wear this quite easily into a pendant. And here at number 26, of course, is the only one in the world. Imagine owning this piece. The only one. Imagine being its owner. £3,526. Yeah, we know that these are the recommended retail prices for pieces like this, but they are not ever the prices that you have to pay. This one, for example, here with us on Gem Collector, incredible, as we've previously been down such a lot, to $799. That's a hell of a lot, isn't it, that we've removed there? But that's not a normal day. Today is not a normal day. This is the Black Friday special. This is our fantastic biggest sale we've ever done. And so even this piece is going to go lower. Even this piece is going to be completely and utterly reduced to rock bottom for you here today. The lowest price ever across the board with any of your choices, but with stones like this, stones that are museum quality, stones that are the biggest, grandest, most exotic miracles of them all. These are the stones that most people would never get the chance to even witness in their lifetime, would they? We can see them, we can enjoy them, and we can actually collect them here today for extraordinary savings again. This is number 26 and now down to $299 all in, or $99 on your three-way split for the very one and only in the world. Good luck to you. Well done to our lovely Tracy on her fantastic moonstone. I saw you there. This then number 26, but we've got so many for you to choose from across the board, of course. So keep those messages coming in. From 26, we have actually number 25, right next door. So that is where we shall go. Number 25 coming up next. Ooh, you saw Tracy's moonstone pieces. This is a labradorite. So this is technically the same stone. The black grey version of the moonstone family, known as labradorite. And this one is quite something, isn't it? This is quite something. Firstly, the body colour is extraordinarily deep and dark and intense, and that sets a perfect backdrop for then the electric blue of the labradorescence. Adulorescence, it was a moonstone, but when it's a labradorite, we tend to refer to it as labradorescence, should I say. And this piece, again, has got it through and through, and it's being properly almost highlighted with the wonderful carving that you've got here. This very piece at number 25, one of one, hand carved, and sale deal. Doing it again, taking it on down. Lowest price ever, £19.99 for this particular piece here at number 25 today. Good luck to you. We're going to go to our lovely little turtle friend. I've named her Shelley. If you're thinking, what on earth is she talking about? What on earth are you talking about? Look, I'll show you. This is the cutest. I don't know how a gemstone can be cute, but it turns out it can. Turns out it's possible. This, I love this so much. This, let's see if I can pick it up properly. How cute is this? Sky blue topaz. 5.93 carat sky blue topaz, like I have never seen it before. The detail that they have been able to put into this beautiful turtle blows my mind, to be honest. And I really love, so I've never seen anything like this before. I've been lucky enough to see all sorts of carvings. This hour is a perfect example of that. But I've never seen, firstly, a topaz fashioned in such a way. And what I love is that it's all then been retained with this framework of a traditional shape for jewellery purposes, traditional shape as a cushion shape. And if I flip this over, they've actually given it a checkerboard facet, these lovely diamond-shaped facets all across the other side. So it's extraordinary. So you can enjoy this, and I can completely understand that from the lapidus point of view that has actually carved this piece, they've probably thought, right, I'm going to put all this detail onto the one side. So if I lay that down, you can see Shelley in all of her glory. I mean, she's even got little eyes and a little smile as well, hasn't she? She's literally got an eye, well, eyes, the smile, she's got all of her scales, every detail has been put into this. But this doesn't necessarily have to be the front of it. It depends how you want to enjoy this. It depends how you maybe want to display this or set this. You can actually have it this way round. Imagine it is in a traditional setting of, let's say it's a pendant, and you had the checkerboard side of it actually at the front. That then almost magnifies the turtle carving, doesn't it? It magnifies it from every angle. So it's a very, very clever way of understanding light and being able to play with it. This is number 19, again, only one in the world exists. And here for you today, ooh, we've got all the treats, all the treasures. This is now coming in at a brand new low. taking it down to $69.99 all in here at number 19. As your very own, like super fun collector's treasure on your screen. Good luck indeed. We've got lots of pieces already flying out the door. Well done to all of you for coming on through. If you're just joining us today, hello and a big warm welcome. We're live here at Gem Collector and I'm ready to take your lovely messages. If you have any questions, if you have any requests of stones you'd like to see in particular, all you got to do is message in. Best thing to do is get to gemcollector.com and click watch live, and then you'll be able to see the show, you'll be able to see the message box and all the stones we have in this hour all on one page. So it's nice and easy. This one at number 19 is where we're at. We're going to go to number 13 next. The angel wings carving. Created, designed and created by our beautiful late friend, Mr. Glenn Lara. Glenn Lara was a genius. I mean, he was a beautiful man. He was a fun gentleman. He just had so much charisma. Just in general, being his friend was an absolute honour because he was a passionate person. He was a people's person. He was very, very passionate about gemstones and about the natural world in general. And he was then able to put that passion into his love of gemstones and, of course, then carving and creating some of the most famous designs in the world. I mean, he literally is a legend. He is a celebrity in the gemstone world. He's been on the front cover, Glenn and his works of art, been on the front cover of more gemstone magazines than anyone else on the planet, right? And this is one of his fantastic designs. It's the angel wings carving. This particular piece always been very, very popular as well. This specifically the grey agate piece, completely natural as a gemstone in general, and delivers to us this lace effect, so natural pattern through then the quality of the alternating colours. I'll show you what I mean. This, there we go. And can you see how it's very specifically been chosen as a piece of rough to then be framed in the positioning of the carving, how the angel wings physically reside upon or embodying quite literally the gemstone, and the gemstone's best bits, the gemstone's best beauty. It's been framed. Essentially, it's been framed perfectly, hasn't it? And again, this is all completely and utterly natural. Even the polish, as I gently move this back and forth, you get this illumination of light as it ripples across those soft curves of the carving. This is number 13. Again, we are down to last of stock, unfortunately. There's only 3 of these left. 25.7 carats minimum. That's 43 millimetres in height. So it's a really grand piece. And again, another piece that could be put into jewellery, but it could also be simply put in a lovely frame and displayed. But to get it home, it's now or never. Now or never, of course, these won't be repeated. And getting it home, gosh, it's never been more affordable. It's never been more affordable. Something like this here at Gemporia on our sister channel, fair enough, again, set into jewellery, but you're still going to be looking at around £300 to £400. For it here today, the star of the show, the Lara legacy in this wonderful design, to get this, £69.99. 23 on a 3-way split pay, again, if you'd like to use that option. Certified material, but not only is this a celebration of genuine gemstones, of course, that's what we're all here for. We love our natural world. We adore the miracles that Mother Nature's been able to create for us. But this takes the most beautiful miracle at the finest possible grade. There's even translucency through this. If I just change the background, look, can you see how the light is actually able to actively flood through it? And that will illuminate even more when you get this piece home and you see it outside of a TV studio. So you've got beauty, you've got rarity, you've got quality, and then you have the ultimate legacy of the fact that this is a Lara design. Our beautiful late friend Glenn Lara, sadly no longer with us, but a genius and a true legend in the gemstone world. This here at number 13, all available to you just as the last few pieces. Hello, Suja. How are you today? Suja says, one could spend hours listening to Glenn. Beautiful carved pieces. I totally agree with you there, Suja. He was a fascinating man. He was such a lovely, bubbly character and a genuinely fascinating, passionate gentleman as well. Thank you, Suja. I hope you're well. David in Warwickshire, hello. He says, back again. Hello, all. I hope you're all having a good day. I'm at home and in the at home and in the studio. That's lovely. Thank you so much, David. Great to have you with us today, sir. We've also got a lovely message from Shirley in Cornwall. Hello, Shirley. Thanks for messaging. She says, hello, Foxy. I love watching you. You are knowledgeable and have the loveliest voice. Well, that's a compliment that I will fully take. But I've never had before. I've got a broken voice box. I have more versions of my voice than I do personalities. Give me an hour or so and I'll suddenly I'll start going a bit groggy like this. But we'll make the most of it whilst it's quite smooth. Thank you, Shirley. Genuinely lovely to have you with us today. Right, number 13 is on your screen. We've got so much, of course, to enjoy, but it's all down to you to request. I am going to go straight over to another Lara piece, though, now. We've got to see this. So 13 was the angel wings. Number 20 is then our beautiful Glenn's seahorse design. And, yeah, there is only one of this one left as well. Literally just the one stone left and available. This is the very last piece of the white chalcedony, specifically in the seahorse carving. And it's still now to this day, even after all these years, it still now gets me even more excited, but again, bamboozled at the fact that Glenn would just casually throw in the deal, solid gold, and a diamond, an SI graded twinkling Larique diamond within each and every one of these fantastic carvings. And do you think that he necessarily charged the extra cost, whether it was to his private clients over in California, whether it was to us here at Gemporia? No. If he did, I can assure you this would be a hell of a lot more expensive. But Glenn was such a beautiful man, a very generous man again, that he pretty much wiped the cost of the diamond and the gold. And you can see that as I now take this piece down. It comes in at $69.99. I mean, for the carving alone, that is impossible anywhere else, especially one that has the designer name, Glenn Lara, attached to it. But then you think of, okay, well, what's the gram weight of the gold? What's even just the raw value of the gold and the diamond included? It makes it even more unmissable, doesn't it? And here today, again, last piece at number 20, under £70 for you. Good luck indeed. I know the Queen Conch is also very, very popular across the world, to be honest. It always has been and always will be. But in this hour, were you shocked to see it? Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. Queen Conch is where we are going to go next. But you're absolutely right. This, well, without sounding too dramatic, this is one of the rarest gemstones in the entire sale event. Queen Conch being an organic material, this is, of course, a shell, but it is a shell from an extraordinary being, this beautiful ocean creature that only actually resides in one part of the world, of course, over in the Bahamas. This creature, it's one in a million, one in nearly 2 million, I believe, for these creatures to be able to survive in the ocean and live to adulthood. Now, adulthood is 5 years old, okay? It's that unlikely. We're talking 1 in millions to make it to 5 years old. To be a queen conch, they have to be a minimum of 15 years old. You just, at that point, we just go, okay, well, it's impossible. It's impossible. They're never, ever, ever are we going to find one that is able to actually, survive within the ocean with all the fishing and all the storms and everything else that goes on, to survive to 15 years old. That, and only then, once they peak over that kind of grand age, only then do their shells get to the largest scale of size. The shells start actually growing these extra horns on the top of them, which is like the queen's crown. And it's only then that they start to change their colour. Every part of their life up until that point, their shell is white or an ivory hue. At 15, it just starts to deliver this, it's almost like a peachy coral hue. And then again, if they can continue to get older and older, they get bigger, they get thicker, they get stronger, they grow their crown, and then they start developing this pink layer on the final exterior surface of their shell. Only then, when they are showing those colours, when they are a complete miracle to have survived to that age, that ancient age in the world of conch, only then can it be a queen conch. So this is extraordinarily collectible, and it's very rarely seen, as you can imagine, because it's so hard to find. So the few limited places where you can see, maybe examples of where there was once upon a time some for sale at this place or that place, we're talking Christie's, we're talking Bonhams, we're talking, the biggest names in the industry of high-end luxury. They would have created a one-of-a-kind masterpiece of a queen conch. There was a Christie's brooch I can always remember in my mind quite clearly. It's beautiful floral brooch that used a few pieces of the conch shell as its petals. And again, it was a one-of-a-kind, and it's sold for nearly $1 million. They're the only examples that you'll usually see with this material in the industry. So getting one of these is very unlikely in general, but we've got it here for you today. We've got it, and oh boy, are we going to do that sale savviness. This is the piece I have for you at number 1. This beautiful carving once again. I love the character of this. It almost looks like lace, doesn't it? It looks like a really pretty, delicate, silky lace has been draped over this pear shape. You've got the heart, you've got the flower, you've got this all-round prettiness to this particular design. This piece here at number 1, I know we've got, I think there's 3, maybe 4 options with the queen conch in this hour, but I've chosen this piece as the number 1, as the star buy for you today, and I am very much passionate about you being able to get one of these before it's too late, because we can't replace these. It's been made very clear, we've been told very, very clearly, these will never, ever be able to be resourced. These will not be stones that we can replenish within our vaults once these have gone. So this is literally the last of our stocks, and I am doing again those sale prices here for you. This particular piece, for example, it's been in and it has been on. It's been taken all the way down to £99.99. There is a 2-way split pay on that, by the way. However, today, and this is where I say, right, nudge, nudge, wink, wink, this is your final warning to get this before it is too late, because you do not want to miss out. I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to crash this down one more time, and it's going not just a little bit lower either, not just a little bit lower. Watch this space, watch the screen, get your fingers on the buzzers, and do not miss out on this, because this is exclusive, and these are your last few pieces in our stocks that I'm now taking down 96% off. £220 for you here today. You will receive the stone. You will receive a free certificate of authenticity. You're going to get it home very, very quickly. You've got a money-back guarantee until the end of January. I mean, all of this is as standard with any of our fantastic pieces, but it is this piece at number 1 as our star buy. Part of our wonderful carving clearance we've got today, and an ultimate, ridiculous, I think you'll agree, level of saving for something that is so highly sought after. I can see them there. The numbers are going down. The numbers are going down. Hello, Eileen in Nottinghamshire. Warm welcome to you. You were first. You were literally the first name on my screen. But I can see the numbers are going down, 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 down. as collectors are in the process of checking out across the board. We've got collectors on the web, we've got collectors on the app, we've got collectors on the telephone line today. However you're joining us, it's lovely to have you here on Gem Collector. Thank you for your company. And as always, anything you need, all you got to do is send a little message to me here in the studio. I'd love to hear from you. This piece, number 1. On your screen. We do have number 2. I've also snuck in. Now, number 2 is, in terms of size, firstly, it is a beast of a size. It's an absolute whopper of a size. 45 mil tall and 32 mil wide. I'm going to show you the back of it first. So this is the colour that the shell is. If you think of a shell, I think most of us will make the assumption that they're usually this colour. This is the colour of the conch. (99.99999% of the time). That 1 in millions, if it's able to reach the age, the grand age of over 15 years old. 1 in millions that are able to reach that age will then start on the outer layer, because they've got bigger. As you can imagine, the shell is literally growing layer by layer by layer, getting bigger and thicker and stronger over those years. And it's that final layer in its life where it starts to produce the oranges and the pinks that you can see here today. Only then will it be the queen. This is the piece at number 2. It is undoubtedly the biggest piece that you can get your hands on. It just goes to show in terms of that grandeur. I mean, look how thick this is. Have you ever seen a piece of shell that is that thick? And of course, it would have been thicker before it was then beautifully shaped and carved as well. So it really gives you an idea of the sheer scale. We're talking humongous, beautiful, swirling shells that these can grow to. And that level of grandeur, of course, is captured in this beautiful piece. Hand-carved once again. You've got the pre-drilled hole there if you want to quite easily then create this and wear this as a piece of jewellery. And in the sale today, you might be thinking, right, you've seen what I've done with the previous piece. What on earth am I going to do with this piece? I promise you it's going to be shocking. I promise you're going to be shocking. Are you going to be joining our other collectors here today who've already made the most of these deals? Do not miss out, because this one, in terms of the scale of size, this is going to the lowest possible price, okay? This one, let me just have a little look through the history a second. Let's see where it has been with us before. 149, okay. 149. Now, putting a price on this is a difficult thing in reality, because there's hardly anywhere that even has them. So there's not much history, there's not much research that you can do to find, okay, well, how much would this be elsewhere? It's difficult to do that when something is so rare that there's hardly any of them ever been seen on the market, unless you're talking about those one-of-a-kind Christie's and Bonhams pieces. But the facts are, to even see this is a miracle and a treat for us as collectors. You're not just getting the chance to see it, you can own this piece here today. And the deal is going lower. You know it's going lower. What am I going to do? Are you ready to get this piece home? It would be a top recommendation of mine as a friend, as a gemstone professional, from every angle of collectability, of rarity, of wow factor. This is a stone I would highly recommend to you, and you can... Woo, this is so good. This is so good. You can get this piece home. I feel like I'm going to get told off for doing this. I know it's Black Friday, and I know obviously we're able to do extra super savvy lows, but I think I might have gone a bit too far. Can you see what the screen says? For the biggest piece. £29.99 is what I've just done. And there's even still a two-way split fee on there for you today. Natural Queen Conch, the real deal. Certified, of course, for free, as all of our lovely stones are. And coming home with you today as one of your proper, proudest moments and biggest achievements when it comes to what you're acquiring during this Black Friday event. Very, very well done to all of you that have been successful so far. You can check out, of course, with any of these lovely gemstones throughout this hour, but then as soon as the hour comes to an end, 2 p.m. here in the UK, all of these stones will disappear. We've got a brilliant show for you across the board though today. 4 hours, we're live. Starting off in this hour with our lovely carvings, we have got tourmalines in the clearance. We have got some phenomenal opportunities of quartzite jade, amongst many other treasures for you across the whole show this afternoon. But right here, right now, number 2 with your Queen Conch shell. Good luck. Trace says, hello again. May I please see number 21? Thank you. And I'm loving this show. It's always learning more about the Queen Conch. Thank you. Oh, Tracy, it's my absolute pleasure. Number 21 then. So let's go there, shall we? Let's go there. 21. Oh, it's the amethyst. Tell you what, the purple on this, Tracy. The purple on this. I'm just going to put my lights back to the normal level. I always have to dim them down slightly for anything that's a lovely kind of lustrous, firstly, so pearls or shells, anything that has that lovely kind of lighter colour and it's super shiny. The lights are so blinking bright, the camera can't pick up the colour if I don't dim them down slightly. So you've been able to see it properly there. Right, 21 then, let's load this in. Honestly, the colour of this amethyst, it's like the colour of my balloons. I mean, that's the dream, isn't it? That is the creme de la creme in terms of colour for an amethyst. Let me show you here. Ooh, boy. This is lovely. I've only got 3 left. This. Oh, she's spinning. There you go. This is natural as well. Brazilian amethyst. 10 millimetres, 2.77 carats. Minimum, could be a little bit more. You get sometimes free carat weight here with us. And a beautiful opportunity of having quality material. The colour and the quality is evident, but the carving then just gives it that extra boost of uniqueness, doesn't it? This individual piece is number 21 on your screen with only 3 chances left. I'm going to whip it immediately down. Oh, can I do... Oh, that's silly. That's so silly. £7.99. I don't even want to take credit for that because that's ridiculous. Here with number 21. Great choice there from Tracy. Hello, Geeta. How are you? Geeta says, hi, Emily. Can we try this code? Did not have a request demo button. Bear with me. I will see if it will let me load it in. I'll certainly give it a go for you. 1 second. Load from code. Right, Y, B, G, D, 26. Oh my word. Geeta. I've just seen what it is. Unfortunately, it won't let me load it in though. It says this item has been scheduled to be shown on the 26th of November with Jim Brewman at 4 p.m. So unfortunately, I cannot load it in right now because, of course, it has been locked into the hour. So 4 p.m. UK time on the 26th of November, my lovely. And that particular stone will be in the live show. Thank you, Geeta. Debbie in Northamptonshire, how are we today? Great to see you. She says, hi, Roxy. Any chance of 4 and 8, please? Certainly, my darling. Let's go. Let's go. So 21 is what we've got on the screen. That beautiful amethyst. And then, if I shimmy back up top, number 4 and number 8. But, oh, these are both the other conch. I'm so glad that you've requested these, because I think it deserves for us, the stone deserves and you deserve to be able to see all of these fantastic pieces of conch before they're gone. So number 4, I'm loading in now. This is a really beautiful way also to celebrate the origin of this material. We know that this comes from the Bahamas. We know that it only comes from this one place in the world. And so the carving that we've got here, I don't know if you've ever been to the Bahamas. I haven't myself personally, and I would love to go one day. But it can be similar in just a few pockets of the world where the entire community that lives in a place like this they're literally living and breathing the ocean, right? So if they don't work around the ocean, or they're living around the ocean and they're surviving from the ocean. So most of the people are either working on boats as fishermen or in some which way, shape or form on the water with the tourist industry. All of the restaurants literally around the coastline, the diet of all of the community in their normal environment, in their home, is again all based around the ocean. It's based around the fish that they eat and the beautiful, oh my goodness, the beautiful seafood, as you can imagine. So this, I mean, again, it's the Queen Conch. We know the absolute legend and legacy that this is in terms of rarity. But then this carving specifically, if you can imagine going to the Bahamas and you're there on the dock and you've got all the lovely fishing boats and they've got the fishes there hung up, ready for you to pick. That's the kind of image that I'm imagining, with the sun shining and the palm trees, wafting in the breeze. This is a real lovely way to celebrate and, of course, pay tribute to this location. I am going to dim my lights down ever so slightly again, just so we can see this properly, and then zoom you in to the detail of this piece. This is, this amazing intensity once again of your pinks and your peaches. Only the Queen can produce those wonderful colours. And once again, in a sale situation here for your Black Friday extravaganza, I'm going to take this down. Where am I going to take this piece to? I am... Come on, let me do it. Let me do it. I'm going to do this. I was having a little bit of a moment then. I was typing in numbers. I was thinking, it's not going to let me do it. It's not going to let me do it. I've done it. I did it. £14.99 or £7.49 on your two-way split pay here at number 4 for, once again, this glorious collector's treasure and a wonderful celebration of the origin in which it comes from through the carving and the storytelling that we've got. This one being at number 4. Thank you to Debbie for this choice. And then number 8, of course, our final piece of the Queen Conch. This is beautiful. It's almost like a tulip that's ready to burst open. Let me swap those over there a second. It's number 8. This, oh, excuse me, see if I can pick it up, would be helpful. Hey! I got it! This is your piece at number 8. 15 by 20 millimetres, once again, carved into this glorious design, which, I mean, we could all look at this and all have our own opinion as to what we see, as to what it could be, but that's, I suppose, the beauty of the art like this. This one here, though, today, final of the Queen Conch that I can bring on for you in this magnificent sale and take down too. Go. Go, gadget, go. I can do this. £12.99. And yes, that is a brand new low. Once again, of course it is. It's a record breaker. £12.99, £6.49 on your two-way split if you would like to use our split pay option. I mean, realistically, it's designed for stones when they crash down and they stop over 150 quid. Then, you know, two-way split pay. It's handy. When it's £12.99... You might not necessarily need it, but it is there. It's here at number 8. Again, thank you to our lovely Debbie who requested these. You can have as many as you like as well. Please do bear that in mind. It's because we're in Black Friday sale, everything is down to last of stock. We're going to be doing the best prices across all of the auctions every day. But I want you to know that the only limit is how much we have left in stock. If you come in to an auction and I have 10 of them, if you want to check out all 10, you can check out all 10 by all means. There's no limit at all. It's just a case of you've got to be quick because there's other collectors who are also savvy devils as well. This one, number 8. Again, thank you to Debbie. Marvellous. Next we have, go, number 3 coming in. Tracy says, may I see number 3? Of course you can, number 3. Oh, this definitely gets a lot of excitement. A lot of excitement flowing through my veins when I see even just the stock image. I'm looking at this on my computer. I can see a great big blue round stone. I can't see too much detail in terms of its beauty, but I can see the information that says £4,310. Clearly this is going to be good, right? 16.45 carats. And it's a sapphire. In my brain, those things don't go together. 16.45 carats, sapphire. Are you ready to see this? This is, again, hand-carved, super, super wow factor, as limited to just 2 in the world. The glow, this is the one thing you can't see from the stock image as well. The colour is a royal blue glow through this magnificent whopper. It's 14 millimetres in your diameter, 16.45 carats in your weight. And look at this royalty of blue. Isn't it magnificent? Have you ever seen a sapphire quite like this? Gosh, it honestly fascinates me. I've been doing this for so many years. I've been so lucky to have many magnificent experiences. And yet, even for me, I see pieces like this and it is just undeniably magnificent, isn't it? There's never the opportunity. If you go to a retail environment, even if you were to go to a trade event, a gem fair, to Hong Kong and Tucson, you still, in a lifetime, wouldn't ever expect to be able to come across seeing something like this. These are specialist opportunities that we've been able to commission for you. This specifically being Thai sapphire, so really impressive material in terms of the origin, but we also know that, that Thailand has the best corundum specialists in the world, right? So over 90% of every single sapphire in the world, regardless of where it comes from, okay? Every single sapphire on the planet, from every single origin, of every single grade, of all the different variations you can think of, over 90% of them pass through Thailand. From being mined to then being sold, they pass through Thailand, because Thailand is the corundum capital of the world. And so this is actually a Thai sapphire that has then been carved in Thailand by those wonderful experts as well. Here at number 3, we can all see the start price. We're all very much aware of the value and the legacy that sapphire is, but I think I'm going to shock you. If I haven't already shocked you, I'm definitely going to shock you with this one. If I take this down to here, what's that? 88% saving. And this is me just warming up, by the way. Then if you watch your screen, I'm going to go to here. Bearing in mind where we started. This piece at $299, 93% off, 16.5 carat sapphire, hand carved, royalty of blue. I think we'll all agree that's a magnificent deal, right? A spectacular deal. But it is not your deal. To get this piece home today, I'm going to do one more final crash. Please do bear in mind there is only 2 of these in the world. Both of them are in this auction, available for you to get, to own, whether you want one or both. You can do it. You can do it. You've just got to be quick, okay? And not miss out, because this might well be one of the biggest crashes in terms of crash per pound, crash per value, all the way down even lower to the most ridiculous Black Friday deals. I think this might be the biggest crash of the lot here at number 3. Our lovely lady Tracy in Kent requested this, and what a fantastic choice it certainly is. £79.99, just in case you thought your eyes were deceiving you there for a second. That definitely says £79.99, doesn't it? To get this piece home certified, of course, for free. All of our lovely gemstones are. And one of the biggest sapphires, one of the bluest sapphires that you could ever dream of, for sure. That's number 3. Thank you to Tracy. Now, we do only have about 3 minutes left of this hour today, before everything completely disappears. Once that 3 minutes is up, it will be officially 2 p.m. here in the UK, and then we will roll to the next hour. We've got another 3 hours of live auctions, including sale prices on some quartzite jade, including sale deals on some tourmalines, and all sorts of legacies. Right now, though, for the last few moments, I'm going to bring in at number 23. A carved, probably one of the most unlikely, I would say, in terms of stones to be carved. Definitely the most unlikely of all the treasures that exist. We know that pearl isn't like any other gemstone, is it? It's not formed under heat and pressure in the Earth's crust. It doesn't have a crystal structure and a chemical composition in the same regards as any other stone would. It is a standout organic material created by a living being. And up until 4 years ago, never had they been carved. No one had ever even attempted to carve or to cut a pearl. It just wasn't something that was, I think, was even thought of until somebody did do it. A genius gave it a go, and look at what they were able to produce. This is a beautiful carved pearl, freshwater material, 7mm, and it has been pre-drilled all the way through as well for ease of being able to enjoy this and possibly even create a wonderful, create a pair of earrings. I've got 4 of them available. All 4 in this hour, all 4 available to you to acquire. And believe it or not, all 4, well, let me just show you. Let me just show you the situation. You can now get, for simply £7.99. £7.99. Once again, it's so easy to be able to collect the most beautiful treasures of this natural world, right? This one's at number 23 for you in this hour, with 4 available. Good luck to you. Only going to be there for a couple of minutes now, of course, because this hour is about to come to an end. Just before it does come to an end, and everything completely and utterly disappears, I'm going to squeeze in one more fantastic auction. And it's going to be... Oh. There we go. Graphics are in. Number 9. Oh, wow, this is stunning. Sugar light. Have you ever seen a sugar light before? I know it's not something that necessarily we see in any sense of, size or quality, because it is in its own right a rare gemstone. But if you were to come across sugar light in a more normal, for want of a better word, in a more normal version of gem quality, it's usually tumbled, not necessarily got guaranteed density of the structure to be able to then be faceted or carved. And in terms of colour, it's usually grey and then a light, kind of like a bubblegum pink. So it's quite pretty, actually. Grey and bubblegum pink in this almost marble effect with each other. This piece, in terms of size, it's humongous for a sugar light. The formation of it has then grown so perfectly in its growth and its structure that it's crystallised into a density that can then withstand being carved. But that's not everything. The rarest thing about this is that this, instead of it being grey and bubblegum pink, this is black and magenta. This is like, imagine finding a tanzanite and then finding a quad A tanzanite. That level of increased intensity of colour is what we're looking at here with your sugar light. You have got the hottest magenta, pink and purple, and then that real dark contrasting black. Of course, again, master carved to really celebrate the rarity of this one-of-a-kind piece. Master carved, you've got a bird, you've got these beautiful flowers. The bird is swooping down to perch upon the flowers there, which is, I love how, again, the master carver have perfectly picked out the certain zones of colour for then telling the story, really, of what's going on here. So the flowers get that big burst of the pinks. This very one, only one in the world, completely natural, of course, ready to go to one collector as your highly treasured legacy. And with the Black Friday deal, previously on with us at £899, you can get this now for the lowest price ever. It's $379. $379 all in, $126 on your three-way split pay. And you will be the proud owner of the only one on the planet, of not just the scale of size, the quality, but then, of course, the lovely master carving to boot. Good luck to you. I'm going to leave that there and leave that live just for a few moments to give you a chance to grab this piece. And I myself am going to go to a little break. I'll go and get the next hour and all of the lovely treasures in the next hour ready, and I will return with more Black Friday sale deals just after this.
We're pleased to announce that Gemcollector will be live between 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. This new daily schedule will provide fans with more opportunities to enjoy the excitement of our live shows across all of our platforms. We look forward to bringing you even more amazing deals and great products between 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. on Gemcollector.
Watch Gemcollector live on Facebook and YouTube, or tune in anytime through our app and website. Stay up to date with the latest gemstone finds, exclusive deals and expert insights, wherever you are.
So one of the things that's really set us apart as a group of companies over the last 2 decades is actually having your feet on the ground. And as a group of companies, we've always made sure that that was our priority. We understand that being at a primary source, being able to actually go to a location, puts you in a very strong position. And that's why over the last 20 years, you've watched us go and find you diamonds from Canada, watched us go into Burma to squeeze some of the finest jade and some of the most incredible rubies, watched us go to Nepal for some of the most incredible kyanite that the world has ever seen, not to mention covering the whole of Southeast Asia, into Africa, dare I say it, going all the way through the North Pole as well. We are explorers as well as storytellers, but it is that exploration that allows us to really not only show you the best out there or the stories behind them, but to also present you with some of the finest gemstones at some of the finest prices. I would like you to take into consideration next time you walk into a jewelry store or next time you go to a website that sells jewelry, and ask yourself this. Have they been to that location? Do they know who cut that? Do they know who set that? Do they know everything about that individual stone? Because if they don't, they are nowhere near what we can achieve for you here at Jewelry Maker, Gemporia, or Gemcollector.
Join us for the biggest ever sale on Gemcollector this Black Friday, starting from Friday the 28th of November all the way through till Cyber Monday. You're going to be seeing sale deals like you've never seen before here at the world's largest gem store.
Ready to join Gemcollector? Here's a quick guide. First, go to gemcollector.com. Click the person icon in the top corner. Type your email address and hit continue. Fill in the short form with your email and a secure password, and hit create account. That's it. You're now ready to start your gem collecting hobby.
When we bring you a cut gemstone on any of our channels, you might just consider that something that's easy to do. You might just think that cutting a gemstone is something that can just be done by anyone around the world. You're wrong. Cutting takes a huge amount of intelligence, an incredible amount of maths and science to get right. Every individual gemstone has a different hardness, has a different refraction level, has a different way that it manages light, and also through different saturations and hues and tones, every gemstone has an individual technique for maximizing it. But what if I was to tell you the maths behind creating and cutting a gemstone is some of the most incredible detail that you would never ever consider? Do you know that there are specific ratios between having a gemstone cut, between the hue layer of the gemstone, between the girdle of the gemstone, the angles in which they are cut at, defining the amount of light that can come in or come out of a gem? Because we've been on your screens for the last 2 decades, you take it for granted. But next time you look on screen and you see something that's incredible, please consider not just the amount of time and the amount of effort that has been put into delivering that, but the amount of skills and expertise that we bring you every day here in our group of companies to deliver you excellence.
Gemcollector is live every day from 1 p.m. till 5 p.m. Join us on Facebook, YouTube, our app or our website to discover stunning gemstones, exclusive deals and expert insights wherever you are.
Join us for the biggest ever sale on Gemcollector this Black Friday, starting from Friday the 28th of November all the way through till Cyber Monday. You're going to be seeing sale deals like you've never seen before here at the world's largest gem store.
At Gemcollector, we want to make your life as straightforward as possible. That's why you can enjoy a 30-day money-back guarantee, just one P&P charge no matter how many times you order in a day, and a free telephone number for hassle-free shopping. Gem buying made simple.
It's where the world of gemstone collecting comes to life. Whether you're just starting out or you're already passionate about this rewarding hobby, we're here to inspire and guide you.
Our channel offers an incredible variety of gemstones from around the globe. From timeless classics like rubies and emeralds to rare and exotic gemstones, there's always something to spark your interest.
More than just a showcase, we aim to educate you by providing so much more insight into each gemstone's origin, history, and unique characteristics, making it easy to grow your knowledge and appreciation for this extraordinary hobby.
Gemcollector helps you build your collection and connect with a vibrant community of gemstone enthusiasts.
Go over to our website or download the Gemporia app to discover how rewarding gemstone collecting can be here with us at Gemcollector.
At Gemcollector, we make expanding your jewellery collection both exciting and risk-free. Here's how. In our reverse auctions, the price drops as you watch. Call or bid online to secure your piece. And know that no matter when you bid, you'll get the final low price. We even combine your orders with one simple delivery charge per day, and it's all backed by our 30-day money-back guarantee. So you can enjoy your gem collecting hobby hassle-free.
At Gemcollector, we take pride in bringing you only genuine gemstones sourced from around the world. Every gemstone you purchase comes with an authenticity card, giving you complete confidence in its quality and origin. Shop with peace of mind, know you're getting a true piece of nature's beauty.
A big warm welcome back to you here on Gemcollector. We are live once again here in the world's largest gem store. My name's Emily Fox. I'm here as your gemstone professional today, and I am very excited about this Black Friday week. It is a mega week. We've just seen in the previous hour all sorts of fantastic gemstones that have been master carved in the sale. Then we've got in this hour tourmalines. Now this is a big legendary gemstone, isn't it? This is a gemstone that sits up there close to the precious status. I mean, we're talking out of 4,000 gemstones that exist, there's not very many that you can say are precious or semi-precious, and this stone is one of those. But then, as you can see, if you've had a good old rummage already, there is a beautiful variation of colours that tourmaline can bring us from different parts of the world as well. So as always, have a good old rummage. So this is my best recommendation to you, is have a good old rummage as to everything that I have for you in this hour. There's 35 pieces in total, and you can see all 35 there in numerical order on our website, gemcollector.com, watch live, on our free downloadable app called Gemporia. However you want to watch, whichever's easiest for you, you can definitely make the most of it by rummaging through, and then you can send me a message and just say, right, can I see number 28, please? Can I see number 10, please? And I'll be able to then bring on the pieces that you're cherry picking, the pieces that are speaking to you. But don't forget, this is a sale as well. So all of these stones, not only are they fantastic, but we have got massive, massive Black Friday sale deals on them as well. What I've actually got loaded on the graphics at the moment is our Christmas Advent calendar. Christmas is upon us, believe it or not. It still makes me feel a little bit strange when I've been hearing Christmas songs on the radio. Still making me feel a bit strange because I don't believe, took myself in. I don't quite believe that it's nearly Christmas. I think it's because I'm slightly terrified at the fact that I feel really behind. Does anyone else feel like that, or is that just me? But it is apparently going to be Christmas soon. And what better way to have the countdown to Christmas than with a lovely advent calendar? Now, I've been, I'm a chocoholic, self-confessed chocoholic. I'm a gemaholic. I'm a holic. Can I say that? For many different things, but gemstones and chocolate probably mostly. And it's always been, and as many of you probably had, a chocolate advent calendar. In the more recent years, advent calendars have taken on a whole new life in this luxury world. So there's now big brand designers that are doing advent calendars. Our lovely Vix the other day said that there's Makita and DeWalt and like Power Tools. They apparently do an advent calendar now. Dior do an advent calendar. I mean, there's so many big names, big brands of all sorts of different types of products doing these luxury advent calendars where they can be hundreds, if not thousands of pounds, right? And understandably so, if you're looking at beauty products, some of these beauty products might be £30 for one individual pot of cream, and then they're doing for £500 an advent calendar where you're able to get many of their products. Fair enough, again, brilliant. But these are still consumables; they don't last, right? We're referring to an advent calendar here in the luxury world that is for a lifetime. You are going to receive in this beautiful, look at it, it looks incredible. In this beautiful advent calendar, you're going to receive 25 genuine gemstones. Real, genuine gemstones, 25 of them, because on Christmas Eve, in the little gold drawer there, you get 2 stones as well. So we're not talking about the luxury world of, a skin cream or, a power tool or something like that. We're talking about legacy gems. I mean, there's a diamond in this advent calendar. There's a tanzanite in this advent calendar. These stones, each individually, are extraordinarily collectible, extraordinarily highly valued. But together, at £79.99, it's got to be one of the most unmissable and great value for money deals that you could ever possibly dream of. We've had a few collectors already been able to secure theirs, and they've got them home and they're really excited. Loads of you have messaged me and saying, I've got it and I'm excited to open it, and I'm trying to be really good and not have a peek, but I'm desperate. And you can obviously have that excitement as well. What I will say though is these are now our last few that we have in stock. We put together a really decent number of these, as you can imagine, but once they are gone, they are gone. And the same advent calendar you're looking at here won't be able to be recommissioned because there's stones in here we can't get hold of anymore. There's stones in here we either can't get hold of or we can get hold of, but they are far more expensive than they were when we secured them to put them in here. So in terms of the contents of this will never be able to be repeated, and certainly not at £79.99 for you. It's here in number 35. I want you to know there is a 2-way split pay option as well if you want to spread the cost across 2 months. And there is also a multi-buy discount available if you also get the deluxe gemstone display case. So I know many of you guys are, wonderful regular collectors here with us within the community, and you may have seen our wonderful deluxe gemstone display case, or in fact even own one. They are 5-star rated. We've sold thousands of them over the years. thousands and thousands of them, and we always get amazing feedback, 5-star rated across the board, and they're essential really for any gemstone collector, I would say. Any gemstone collector, if you're going to be acquiring gemstones, how are you going to enjoy them? I mean, they come home with their free certificate of authenticity, they come home in their nice little bag or their box, but you want to be able to properly enjoy them, and you also want to absolutely protect them as well. And so we also bring to you the likes of our deluxe display case, where you can put them in pride of place and you can have them on display. You can pop the lid on the top and you can then stack them if you want to hide them away in the safe or something like that. Really, really practical, look amazing all at the same time. And these are display cases again. We're always making sure that we are trying to restock them for you, and so many of you always keep coming back. As soon as you fill one up, you come back for another. So you may have seen it before. It's $29.99 as always. However, for today, with your Advent calendar, if you purchase the Advent calendar and you purchase the deluxe gemstone display case, you will automatically get a 12% saving. Okay, so there's a multi-buy offer. And we've never been able to do any kind of deal, especially the display case, as you can imagine, because it's something that is an important bit of kit, it's an important tool, something that we're always having to replenish with our stocks. It's actually supposed to have gone up in price, to be fair, because everything in the world has gone up in price, hasn't it? So even the supplier of our wonderful display case was like, I'm really sorry, but you're going to have to start paying more for it. But we didn't want to then put that cost, the increased cost, on it for you guys. So we've really tried our best to always keep it at $29.99, and realistically should be going higher. And yet today, if you're purchasing this and then you're purchasing the Advent calendar, you get an even bigger saving and discount with a 12% off. You don't have to enter any codes or anything. It is just automatic. If you have both of them in your basket and you go to check them out, it will automatically be applied. But it's definitely an unmissable one for the value for money, both of them individually, but even more so if you've got that 12% extra as well here today. So the Advent calendar is number 35, and then the deluxe display case is number 36. I'm just going to quickly load in the Advent calendar graphics again for us. There we go. $79.99 for 25 gemstones, because you get 2 on Christmas Eve. This is the best value for money you can dream of. And Vic's quite rightly said the other day, she was like, do you know what? To be fair, not everybody celebrates Christmas, but in the world of gemstone collecting, this is something that is unmissable. If you don't celebrate Christmas, you could very happily take every single one of these 25 gemstones out and still benefit from the extraordinary savings that you're getting, considering, oh, well, I've name dropped a couple, Zambi and Emerald, for example, that's still going up in value. Tanzanite, that's still going up in value. A diamond, I mean, even just those 3 out of the 25, very much exciting to be able to get hold of at under £80. Right, this is number 35. Hello, Captain Sparky, how are we today? How dare you? I said, I'm a gemaholic, I'm a chocoholic. He said, I think you might be an alcoholic. I'm not, I promise. My mum, she's a functioning dependent on her Prosecco. Manager Claire is here. Hello, Claire. She says, the multi-buy offer is still on for both the box and the display case as well. Thank you for confirming, Claire. She says, your nails look awesome, by the way. Thanks. Tracy says, hello again. May I please see number 26? Thank you. And so far, my Christmas presents for friends are sorted. There we go. Tracy's on it. You're far more ahead than I am. That's why it makes me nervous. I think I'll enjoy the Christmas songs on the radio when I'm not feeling so behind. I think that's when I'll start enjoying it. 26, though, my darling. Let's have a look at your gorgeous request, shall we? Is it the chrome tourmaline? Yes. Let me pop that back over there. And then Get 26 for, oh yes it is, I've got it. So this, do you know what, this is natural as well. Chrome tourmaline is a rare thing, a super, super rare thing. You can only get chrome tourmaline from one place in the world because it's the chromium that gives it the green. Any other green tourmaline can exist, but it won't have chromium in it. So this is down to quite literally the science, the elements, the ingredients inside the stone that makes it super, super collectible. This one, only one available, my lovely, half a carat minimum, pear brilliant cut. And today, well, we know that this is a Black Friday clearance. And so let me show you just how savvy we can be here. This is now £7.99. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at the colour of it. It's like a Savorite garnet, isn't it? Electric and deep in its intensity as well. With only one available, it's number 26. Good luck to Tracy. Hello to Roy. Good afternoon, sir. He says, afternoon, Foxy. Can I see 16 and 20, please? You certainly can. 16, then, we'll go to first. This is a... Oh, he knows his stuff. Paraiba tourmaline. Yes, Roy. Great choice. Number 16. It's a 46-pointer as well. So in the world of Paraiba, this is big, isn't it? I mean, this is properly impressive. Tourmaline across the board is highly precious, highly desirable, highly valued, and we have the complete understanding and expectation through all of our research of it over the years. It is a visibly included gemstone within its nature. It's expected to have visible inclusions. In terms of carat weight, it will slightly differ what's normal depending on which type of tourmaline. So, for example, a blue tourmaline, anything that has anything at all, any remote version of blue from light to dark, aquas and teals, any kind of blue, rarest colour in the world for tourmaline. And so the expectation is, yes, it's going to be visibly included, but it's also going to be smaller than some others. Pinks and purples and reds, they're always going to be smaller than the others as well. Paraiba is no different. Paraiba, in terms of the science that, creates this stone, the elements and ingredients within it, Paraiba tourmaline is the rarest tourmaline in the world because it's tourmaline with then two extra elements inside it on top, copper and manganese. Both of those elements not just make it far, far rarer, but they actually then boost the brightness, they boost the glow that this stone has. And this piece is big. It's genuine Paraiba. Obviously, you're going to get your free certificate of authenticity with all of our stones. This piece is not just big. I'll let the stone do the talking. Look at the glow on this piece. Oh, and it's blue! Oh my goodness! And it's actually blue, I can't believe it. 6.5 mil tall, 4.5 mil wide, sparkling on my finger here today with such a heavenly beauty, isn't it? And that glow I was talking about, it's an emphasised version of the refractivity of classic tourmaline, which is already great. However, because of the copper and manganese that are also inside this material, it gives it almost like a superpower. It boosts it, it gives it a charge, and it makes it even stronger, even brighter in the way that it captures light and reflects it back at you. This is the legend of Paraiba tourmaline. So it's an all-rounder of both rarity and beauty together. This one, number 16. I've got 2 of them in the world. I know that's not many at all, but 2 chances is enough for you to be able to really achieve something great here today. £1,576, fair enough, is what you'd expect to pay for something like this elsewhere. However, you're here with me. This is Gemcollector. And so you don't have to pay that. You don't even have to pay the normal price that we do on this channel on a normal day because it's now Black Friday, and so shall I show you what we can do. It's previously been on at $299. We did and still do offer a 3-week split pay for you as well. Right now, watch that go lower. Is it going to go lower by a tenner? 20 quid? 30 quid? 40 quid? Maybe even 100 quid? No. Watch this. I promised you the biggest Black Friday sale. Biggest sale event ever in the history of Gemcollector. And this is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. This is unmissable, isn't it? This is the ultimate gemstone collector's treasure, the stone known to be the rarest tourmaline on the planet. In terms of value, Paraiba tourmaline is one of the most expensive stones of colour in the world. For example, in comparison to diamonds, we're all very much aware of, we know that they're highly valued. Paraiba tourmaline can be and has been through history seen and sold at 7 or 8 times more expensive than near flawless diamonds of the same kind of carat weight and quality. 7 or 8 times more expensive than even the grand diamonds. That just goes to show how special this is. This one is number 16 as our lovely Roy's request. Brilliant choice there, Roy. Thank you so much for sending it in to us. Number 20, you've also wanted to have a little mooch at. And this, do you know what? This is really interesting. This is directly related to that legacy of Paraiba that I mentioned. So, Cuprian tourmaline. If Paraiba tourmaline is tourmaline that then has copper and manganese within it as well as those extras, Cuprian tourmaline is very, very similar. So all Paraiba is Cuprian because it also contains copper within it. So again, what are the benefits that the Paraiba's getting from that? You're going to see the same situation with the wonderful Cuprian. And this, I mean, goodness me, this is a full suite of them. This is a full case of them, isn't it? A big parcel. You've got over 4 carats in total of these Cuprian materials. They're also from the Paraiba mine in Mozambique. And gosh, they're even just the colour alone, as we really have to assess it and appreciate colour as a very important valuing factor. They are strong as ever, aren't they? But then you get that boost, that neon enhancement because of the additional rare elements within it. I mean, look at that. That's glorious, isn't it? And you're going to get the whole case. I will say, though, this is the only case. So if you check this out, you will be the only individual on the planet to actually have this in their collection. They are all loose in there as well, by the way, so you can open this up and you can rearrange them, you can take some out, you can maybe set some if you wanted to. But as the final chance, with our Black Friday sale included, this is also going to go to just silly price for what this is. This is now £99.99 or 33.33, only 3-way split here at number 20 for one collector only. Good luck. Thank you to Roy, who has sent in these marvellous requests. Becky in Hampshire is also with us. Great to see you. She says, is there a box like 36 that holds loads for the gem suspension case? Is there a box like 36 that holds for the gem suspension case that sometimes come with each order? Do you know what? It's funny you say that. There is. And myself and manager Claire are currently in conversation of getting it onto the show for you, Becky. So hold tight on that. Keep tuning in. And fingers crossed we'll be able to get that on for you soon. Tracy says, what ring are you wearing today? It looks beautiful. Oh, thank you, Tracy. Today, can you guess? It's a labradorite. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you, my lovely. Right, we've got, Mr. Roy says, I've got an 8.9 carat from the Cavell & Co. Cavell & Co family from Debbie, green, blue, and I just love it. I love Paraiba, he says. Oh, I don't even know what to say, because that's wild. That's wild what you've got there, Roy. You clearly know your stuff. You clearly know your stuff and very well bought to you. I bet it's stunning. Thank you, sir. Right, number 20 is where we are at. Keep those requests coming in. It's an all-request channel. You can request any of the lovely treasures that we have for you in this live selection, and then I'll be able to bring them on for you. Right, number 20, on and gone. Now, talking of the Cuprians and the Paraibas, number 1. It's very rare that I am lost for words. That's giving me goosebumps. It's making me a little shiver. Paraiba tourmaline. This is a 3.45 carat